What's up, people? Sorry for my sporadic posting, but I am back, and we are back with challenges. I'm gonna go back and erase the challenge 48 that I started, and I'm gonna call this challenge 48 or whatever that last number I ended with. I started one and then just had a bunch of personal issues, and I'm sure as you've been following the stream here, you know what I've been up to. So I won't go into a lot of that, but I'm back and I'm happy to be back in this instructional challenge format, my favorite thing to do. Let's jump into our first of the day. We're playing a challenge against a robot. We're playing imps and we're playing best hand, kind of our go-to tournament when we're looking for what we hope is a reasonable result and a good competitive match. So here we are. We're sitting in third chair with this nice 16 count. I'm going to open this a no trump, and it's only because if I open it a spade and my partner bids a no trump, I just don't love rebidding two diamonds with this sort of hand with a good 16, right? I'd rather get my values out there initially. And I know some of you are saying, well, Rob, you have two doubletons. Doesn't that mean you can't be opening one no trump? And I'm gonna amend that for you folks. You do not open one no trump with two worthless doubletons. If you have two small, and two side suits and a 16 count, you probably shouldn't be opening that a no trump because you're at a lot more risk. But when you have two doubletons and one of them's not worthless or both of them aren't worthless, it's perfectly reasonable to get in here. And the reason I don't love bidding no trump here, look at this, partner's transferring spades. I don't love bidding no trump, but I really don't like my rebids if I open one spade. So here, this is a means to an end. I'm going to do what's called super accept. I actually have a 5-card supporting hand and some extra values. I want to give partner the chance to bid game with their minimums. They chose not to. My goodness, it's a game we're really probably going to make, though. Partner has the perfect void over there. We gave him a chance to go further, and they chose not to. I can't imagine the robot's going to get to this game too often either, but not necessarily a game we wanted to be missing here. I'm going to draw a second rounder trump, and then I'm going to play a low heart. I'm hoping they hop up with the ace. If they don't, which they didn't, now we'll see what they do. Okay, king of clubs, we'll take that. I'm going to rough a diamond. I can't really get rid of any of these clubs by pitching them, so I'm going to play a low club to the jack, see if they'll set up that 9 over there for me for a pitch later on, or see if it'll just naturally set up. Queen of hearts. Oh, interesting. I'm going to rough a club. I'm going to rough a diamond. Nothing really great is happening here, so it looks like we're going to have to lose that diamond at some point. And the point will be at the very, very end. Give them a chance to pitch something away. The robots aren't going to do this. You notice they're taunting us with that king of diamonds over there. So there it is, folks. And let me do one more thing while I have it here. Here's where our trick taking is going to be in the near future, folks. Sorry I didn't have that there for that entire hand, but let's take a look at the result there and see if we could have done any better. Other than bidding the game ourselves, it was pretty tough. If we open a spade, I mean, I guess if the robot opens a spade, they might get to 4 spades. We might have lost this board pretty poorly. Let's take a quick peek, though. So if we do open a spade, I mean, I guess lefty will double and north will do something. Maybe they'll bid 4 spades. I don't know. Maybe they'll bid 3 spades, push us to 4 spades. I'm not sure. When we open a no trump, unfortunately, we don't get there. Even when we super accept, honestly, I'm a little surprised that North with their void and this hand doesn't kind of commit to game, but I can understand they're just looking at high card points and not a lot of shape. It turns out that their void ends up being really quite good for us, right? We have really bad diamonds, and our good cards are outside of that suit. So here, it was a little bit of a win for us in that respect. I suppose we could make more as well. I think it will tell us we can make one more. Because I believe, yeah, if we rough some diamonds earlier, although I think when they get off to a spade lead, we're just going to make +2. But at this point, we have to just start roughing diamonds right away. We can't draw trump. And then we just get kind of what might end up being a high cross rough. The beauty is when we try to transport back to our hand in hearts, this left-hand opponent doesn't have any spades to draw trump on us. So if we drew this one round of trump and then we started roughing diamonds, it looks like we could do one trick better. And that's a line we could have taken, right? And imps, it's not going to make a huge difference making one over trick versus 2 and when we're not in game. I think the real swing could come if the robot opens a spade and they find a way to bid 4 spades on that first board. But we'll figure that out on Friday. That's board 1. Board 2, a normal 11 count. This is a rule of 20 situation, folks. And I want you to use this pretty religiously because it's a very good way to build a nice aggressive opening bid into your normal routine here. And the way we're going to calculate this is we're going to add our total number of high card points. And notice we're in second seat. This would be the same in first seat as well. Third seat, you should just be opening light anyway, so you shouldn't need too much help with this. But at this point, I would count 11 high card points, and then I add to that 11 the total number of cards that I have in my two longest suits, and that is 5 diamonds, 4 hearts, that's 9. If the sum of this calculation is 20 or above, you should just open this hand always. And that's what we've come up with here. So we're going to open a diamond, and, oh, wow, it goes 2 spades, 3 clubs, 3 spades. I'm out. I have nothing else to say. We're going to leave it up to partner, and we see partner just fold there as well. Here, I'll signal that I like hearts on the 10 of hearts lead. I do. I want to try to develop some tricks in that suit. Here, it's going to go spade to my ace. I could decide to lead a club here. That's the suit my partner bid, and they didn't lead. I'm going to do that, right? If partner's getting a heart ruff, I'm going to get a bunch of natural heart tricks. So here I don't necessarily need to be in a hurry. It's really weird that they had the ace king of clubs and didn't choose to lead it. That's kind of bizarre. Nice diamond switch here. We get to build a trick maybe. Interesting. They chose to duck that. All right. That's weird. Why would they duck that? They don't. Our partner doesn't have the ace of hearts or ace of diamonds there. I'm just going to create a heart trick maybe. All right, there comes a spade, drawing some trump. Partner had no spades. Okay, Declare had quite a few of those in the bag there. And the question is, do we lead a low heart here or the jack? We could be setting up a trick for them. However, a heart would set up a trick here. We needed to lead low. Partner, why did partner play the 9 at that on the last card? That's bizarre. Unfortunately, they have a good heart now. They don't know it yet, or they don't need it. I like them when they don't need a good heart that I've set up for them. All right, down 1, it looks like. Take it. There's not much we're going to do here. The key thing is we open the bidding, right? That's what we did with this hand. Our partner actually should have opened the bidding if we didn't, because they happen to have a rule of 20 situation as well. But they have something else going for them. They have 3 quick tricks: ace, king of clubs, ace of diamonds. This is an opener 100% of the time. However, if we pass, I would just guess West would open 2 or 3 spades, and they'd probably play it there, right? Weird choice. Weird choice to lead a heart with the ace king of clubs in their hand. I don't understand it. Also, leading away from the ace of diamonds was a weird choice, but hey, we'll give it to the we'll let them do whatever they want. We're happy with these results. Going plus on this board is good for us. The first board will be a question of whether our opponents our robots at the other table bid 4 or not. And if they bid 4, we lost a few. Not the worst because we weren't vulnerable. But if they didn't, we're probably either chopping or losing 1. So we'll take that. Good start for us. Spade contracts abound. It's not like the weekend tournament where I played a bunch of hard contracts I just couldn't make. It still scored pretty well there, as match points is a good scoring format. But still, you're not going to make everything, but you're just going to try to do the best on each of these boards, and I think we've done okay so far. 8 to go, 4 more days left, folks. I'll see you for the rest of this, and thank you for joining once again for the weekly challenge. I'll see you next time. Don't forget, folks, USBF Junior donations for Sam Amer. I'll leave the link in pretty much everything I do. It's a great program and in honor of a great man. So thank you so much for supporting that and continuing to do so, and I'll see you next time, folks. Take care.